सत श्री अकाल दोस्तों, स्वागत है KCDC TV ते। दर्शकों, पौण पानी बसंतर जिहड़ियां साडा आला दुआला है, साडे जीवन दीयां मुख जरूरतां विचों एक है। जेकर साडी हवा पानी जिहड़ी है साफ नहीं होएगा, साडा वायुमंडल साफ नहीं होएगा तो शायद असीं जीण दे काबिल भी नहीं रहांगे। ते जिहड़ी साडे जलवायु दीयां चेंजिस ने, साडे इन्वायरमेंट जिहड़ियां चेंजिस ने, दिनों दिन इन्हां दे विच बहुत ज़्यादा बदलाव हुंदा जा रहा है। जिहड़ा इन्वायरमेंट है बहुत ज़्यादा गर्मी तो सर्दी, सर्दी तो गर्मी दे विच शिफ्ट हो रहा है और ये बहुत वड्डी चुनौती है। इस चुनौती नूं मुੱਖ रखदे एक बहुत ही वड्डा जिहड़ा सैमीनार है खालसा कॉलेज ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤਸਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਰਵਾਇਆ ਗਿਆ, ਜਿੱਥੇ ਸਾਡੇ फाइनेंस सैकटरी सरदार गुरवीर सिंह जी तो इलावा होर बहुत सारे खास ਜਿਹੜੇ इस मुद्दे ਦੇ ਨਾਲ जुड़े हुए लोग सी, उन्होंने ने इस विच भाग लिया। साडे प्रिंसीपल डॉक्टर सरदार महल सिंह जी इस मौके ते मौजूद सन। खालसा कॉलेज के स्टूडेंट स्टाफ मैंबर्स इस मौके ते मौजूद सन। सो किवें दा रहा ये सैमीनार, चलो लैके चलते हैं तुहानूं।
अज के विषय ਉਹਦੀ सीरीयसनैस, ਉਹਦੇ चैलेंजेस, ਉਹਦੇ ਫਿਕਰਾਂ बारे सानू बहुत ही एक महत्वपूर्ण विषय के बारे जागृत किया। उस विषय के साढ़े को बहुत ही नामवर परसनैलिटीज़ पहुँचे ने। स्टेज पे साढ़े खालसा कॉलेज चैरिटेबल सोसाइटी के फाइनेंस सैकटरी और दलबीर फाउंडेशन के चेयरमैन सरदार गुरवीर सिंह जी, डॉक्टर करण अवतार सिंह जी फॉर्मर चीफ सैकटरी IAS, दविंदर शर्मा जी पहुँचने वाले ने। साढ़े को राजन मेहता जी हार्वर्ड यूनिवर्सिटी के अलूमनी, श्री रवि सिंह जी, इन्हां सारे एक्सपर्ट वालों अज बिल्कुल वक्रे तरीके नाल इंटरैक्शन, जिसमें असीं पैनल चर्चा कहने, और वो पैनल चर्चा केवल स्टेज तक नहीं रहेगी, वो तुसीं शामिल हो। बच्चों, असीं वो पीढ़ियां ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ इस तबाही के दौर विचों लंघ भी रही और काफ़ी हद तक जिम्मेवार। अफ्रीकी नावलकार शिनुआ अबीशी ने जो नोबल प्राइज़ मिला तो उन्हें 4 शब्द कहने से स्टेज पे। नावल से उसका थिंग्स फॉल अपार्ट, चीज़ां डिग रही। उन्हें क्या चीज़ां डिग रही ने, इन्नी खतरनाक गल नहीं होंगी। मॉरल वैल्यू डिग रही ने, इन्नी खतरनाक गल नहीं होंगी, पर कुदरत नेचर आपकी थां तो डिग रही है। ये बहुत खतरनाक गल है। इसका हल सानू लभना पेगा। असी किस तरह कुदरत के विरोध जाके कितों तक पहुँचे हैं, तुसीं सारे जानते हो। साढ़े को सारे पंजाब के स्टूडेंट आए हो, नॉट ओनली पंजाब, साढ़े को 11 स्टेट के बच्चे ने कॉलेज के। पंजाब मालवा पट्टी च उत्थों एक कैंसर ट्रेन चलती है, वो बड़ा मशहूर एक नावल भी लिखा गया, नक्षत्र का कैंसर ट्रेन। पिछले 10 दिन 2 वीक तो एक इंग्लिश च रिपोर्ट छपी आ, तरनताਰਨ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤਸਰ पानी के विच जिस तरह के जहर घुल रहे हैं, जिस तरह के साडे विच पानी का जिस तरह का अजकल उहदी केमिस्ट्री बन रही है, अगले सालों मोर दैन 50% पेशेंट जिहड़े कैंसर के हो सकते। इस खतरनाक हद तक असी खिलवाड़ करते जा रहे हैं। असी केवल बहुत ज़्यादा किसानी को दोष दिता जाता है, ये क्योंकि किसानी की उस तरह की लॉबी नहीं। किन्नी इंडस्ट्री आ, कित्थे नहीं उन्होंने ट्रीटमेंट प्लांट, किन्नी उस इंडस्ट्री, कितना मतलब वो सारा कुछ पोल्यूटेड वाटर साढ़े थले जा रहा, किस तरह का साडा सारा ये पानी का लैवल, पानी का सारा कुछ जो सरदार राजवीर सिंह जी दसदे सी।
प्रिंसिपल खालसा कॉलेज डॉक्टर महल सिंह जी, members of management, CII ਦੇ ਬੈਠੇ ਤੇ ਨੁਮਾਇੰਦੇ, ਚੇਅਰਮੈਨ ਨਵਨੀਤ ਮਿੱਤਰ, ਉਹ ਚੇਅਰਮੈਨ ਦਵਿੰਦਰ ਸਿੰਘ, past chair TP Singh, Sachin Khanna, and other friends here. NonCons by DF, the Lead Foundation, are basically now or never conversations. इस वेले जिहड़ी स्थिति साडी बनी हुई है क्लाइमेट सिचुएशन की, इस बारे गल्लां बातां तो काफ़ी हो रही है, पर अज क्योंकि साडे कोल एक्सपर्ट्स उत्थे बैठे ने जिहड़े सानूं दस्सणगे कि बाहर की गल्लां बातां हो रही हैं और की इस दे बारे कीता जा रहा है. What is the situation in the state? What is required to be done? And more than anything else, what we can do. 80% of the hall is full of students, and I'm so delighted that the Khalsa College institutions have come forward, and you have come forward to spend the Saturday morning with us, because you are going to take this forward. And unfortunately, you are going to pay the price of what people like us have done, our generation. अफसोस की गल है कि मेरी मेरी जनरेशन है वो शायद एक इहो जिहा रोल प्ले कर चुकी है जिसदे विच कुदरत का बेअंत नुकसान हो चुका है. और इस बारे ज्ञात साढ़े एक्सपर्ट्स अज देंगे, और कोशिश ये होएगी कि जदों असीं इत्थों उठते हैं और दोबारा आपस के विच राउंड टेबल करांगे लंच तो बाद, तो उहदे विच असीं कोई ना कोई समाधान इस बारे दे विच असीं तुहाडे सारे नाल साझे कर सकीए. We have with us here Dr. Karan Avtar Singh. He has done his economics from St. Stephen's, Delhi, law from Delhi University, PhD from Michigan University. He is an IAS officer of great repute and has held many positions in the government of Punjab, culminating in his taking over in 2017 as the Chief Secretary of Punjab, and today manages as chairperson the Punjab Water Regulation and Development Authority. My absolute welcome to you, sir, out here. देवेंद्र शर्मा जी साढ़े वास्ते एक हाउसहोल्ड नाम ने. इन्हां दी देन फार्मिंग के किते वास्ते उसके एनालिसिस दे विच, ट्रेड दी पॉलिसीज़ दे विच बेअंत. ये सैनिक स्कूल कपूरथला दे पढ़े हुए ने, साढ़े अपने ने. इन्होंने मास्टर्स डिग्री प्लांट ब्रीडिंग एंड जेनेटिक्स विच हिमाचल यूनिवर्सिटी को की सी. He has been a rewarded and acclaimed Indian Express journalist as well, and is acclaimed internationally as an agri-economics expert, as well as a food and trade analyst. थोड़ा निग्घा स्वागत है कि खालसा कॉलेज. Ravi Singh did his Masters in History from St. Stephen's College, Delhi. He has been a lecturer in history in Delhi University. He has been a banker with Standard Chartered Bank and Deutsche Bank, and gave up an excellent career in the banking industry to serve the cause of ecology through his role in the Worldwide Fund for Nature India and the BNHS. इस वेले अपना योगदान सेक्रेटरी जनरल और CEO वर्ल्ड वाइड फंड फॉर नेचर इंडिया का निभा रहे हैं पिछले 21 साल। रवि जी, वेलकम टू खालसा। राजन मेहता, engineering graduate from Punjab Engineering College, postgraduate from Indian Institute of Foreign Trade, Harvard University, the alumni, and after working in serious positions, very senior positions in the corporate world, including companies like Motorola, companies like Nortel, he took a sabbatical to go to Harvard, has written a very interesting book which is today a bestseller. It's called Backstage Climate. He's also an entrepreneur and is setting up climate action labs. So therefore, his role here today to explain to us what the climate challenge is all about is pivotal.
The possibility, the pitfalls, I think much of it has been discussed. Let me start with you, Rajan, since you started the whole ball rolling today. What made you chuck your career in all those companies and go into the business of climate change, so to speak?
Thanks. I was sharing informally with Mr. Gambhir in the morning that I have kids who are now grown up, but were young around 15 years back. And we were having a family gathering where some of our relatives had come from overseas and friends had come from other parts of India. And we were all having a good time and the children were making a lot of noise. So what we did was we told the kids, we gave them some paper and some colors and said, okay, go draw some scenery and come back, the best one would get a prize. And after half an hour they all came back. And to my and my wife's astonishment, all the kids who were from out of Delhi had drawn the sky as blue, and our kids had drawn them as grey. Because in Delhi, you rarely see a blue sky. It's so polluted. And that kind of came as a shocker to me. And I started investigating a little bit more, understood about air pollution, that is air pollution which is causing grey sky. And then started digging further into it and realized there's a bigger monster by way of greenhouse gases, which is causing this big phenomenon of climate change. And both are related actually, air pollution and climate change, because the sources for those overlap. So that got me interested, and at that time I really couldn't jump because I had a career to make, but the interest remained with me. And when time came, I thought, I will take a jump, go learn about it, go research on it, and come back and do something about it. So that's what we really wanted.
Fantastic. Ravi, perhaps you could shed some light on why you jumped from your banking career into ecology.
My answer is quite simple. I wanted to work for my country. I'm a deeply patriotic person. And this is the way I could contribute to my India. Because I've achieved what was there to be achieved in the banking career. I'm still age on my side. What do you do? So this is what I did. I wanted to work for wildlife. I wanted to work for the future of the tiger. I wanted to work for the Himalayas. I wanted to restore our rivers. I'd like to see those great forests of our country highlighted for the rest of the world, and to bring out people with talent who could contribute with their understanding and leadership, like Gitanjali, to contribute further in different areas of India. This is what I do. Mine is a very simple answer. So for me, this is like a religion. So that's
Well
what
said. Well said. Rajan, you studied the setup of climate change. What is the impact going to be on business, on industry? What is your perception?
I think somebody spoke about it before me. Whenever there's a disruption, there's an opportunity. Right? Climate change probably will call for the biggest mobilization, industrial mobilization and financial mobilization. Because our economic and societal structures today are built around carbon energy. If we have to move from carbon energy to other forms of energy, then the fundamentals of the industry will change, and that gives opportunity, like not only for business but for employment as well. And the various tools in our kit are, you will see, go for addressing climate change. Circular economy will become play a big role in it, and that calls for a lot of people. It's very people-centric. So I think it will open up a huge amount of employment opportunities and business opportunities, and that is how it will be successful. If we keep climate change just as a political issue or a health issue, ordinary people will not get it wrong. Will get it wrong. The moment they see it's a business opportunity, people will jump into it.
You see, this is fast migration. We are just following up from what he said. And there are just too many people in India. See, farmlands to migrate in large numbers, looking for opportunities, like Rajan said. What is going to happen? But you were very kind in saying earlier, don't worry. Is there really cause to worry if something like that starts happening?
So there are two ways of looking at it. One, of course, is all the fear and catastrophe जो फेस करनी है या वो सामने दस्या जाता है, which is true. I'm not saying कि नहीं है गलत है, but the point is कि जो थोड़ा gloom है, जो depression जो ना रोज दिखता है, it should have resulted in the temperature going down. वो तो उल्टा हो रहा है. So I think थोड़ा ज़्यादा टॉपिक गुजरा किसी चेहरे से थोड़ा gloom आता है कि हाय climate change हमें मारेगा. That is नकली or that is नकली, I don't know. But the point I'm trying to make is what it is not translating into action. What we try to detect by sitting in conferences and so on. Whether I go to COP, in Paris or whether I come to India, सारे ऐसा लगता है climate change. और फिर अगले दिन देखते हैं खबर आ जाती है कि warmest day of the century and so on. So there is a disconnect here that I see. जो ये सवाल पूछ रहे थे कि भाई इकोनॉमिक सोच है that has actually driven people out from rural areas into the urban areas globally. And in India also, because our economic 101 ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਾਡਾ concept ਹੈਗਾ, it is not clear to us. We don't want to look beyond economics 101. So therefore we go on repeating those faulty economics ਸਾਨੂੰ decision ਕਰਨੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਬਾਹਰ ਕੱਢ ਕੇ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਔਰ ਬੜੀ growth ਹੋਏਗੀ. In my understanding, it is the other way around. If you take those people back or make that agriculture sector economically viable and vibrating, you will see a kind of a new world order that the world needs is will be there. You just keep, the right kind of resources should go into that area so that they can prosper and they will be able to absorb that population which is moving into or scrambling into the cities. Cities are collapsing. And then we want the villages to become empty. Where is this development model leading us? It is because you and me are not standing up and asking the right questions. ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਸੁਣਦੇ ਨੇ ਚੁੱਪ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਡਰਦੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਵਾਲ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਨਾ ਕਾਲਜ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਨਾ ਯੂਨੀਵਰਸਿਟੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ somehow it has come to us ਕਿ ਜੋ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਪਰੋਸਿਆ ਗਿਆ ਹੈਗਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਐਕਸੈਪਟ ਕਰੋ. I think that is something which I was trying to say, and this data that I quoted is coming from ILO, which says that 56 million people have gone back. 56, you can't romanticize, this is not a small number. 56 million people, if they have gone back to the villages, shows that there is something wrong with the economic model that we have been made to believe is the right way forward. I think the world has to change. The world has to change, and don't worry, it will change eventually when you start asking a question. The point is, you will accept that, you forget about this business opportunity. Why should it be opportunity for the people? Why should that be a new opportunity for the people? Why should always looking at the business? Business wants to control the world. We know now what is happening. Everything is coming under their control and we are very happy. वो कहते हैं ना कि जो हो ही नहीं सकता है, रोक ही नहीं सकते तो होने दो. जो होने दो वाली approach है तो फिर तो कुछ नहीं हो सकता. But I think if we were to stand up and ask the right question, it will try to focus the direction to the right kind of policies that we.
So, Karan, you talked about governance and you came out with some solutions which on the surface sound very interesting. Does the government have the bandwidth to start a taxation regime of the kind that you mentioned?
So I would say let's hear from the audience, especially the young people.
We will later.
Would they like to have such a tax? Would they be willing to pay it? Because that is, I think, what the government and the political leaders are worried about.